This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Another guy we're not too worried about is Mr. Bob Holly.
Yeah.
He trained under Bob Sweetan and Rip Tyler. Debuted in '87 in the Mobile area in the World Wrestling Organization promotion. He's going to have a little success down there, and he's going to team pretty regularly with Robert Gibson. Kind of funny, I guess, that one day Bob is going to be a part of the new Midnight Express. We haven't talked about Bob Sweetan and Rip Tyler before. You got any good Bob stories? I feel like everybody has a Bob story.
Bob Sweetan?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
You were going to say that? Tell everybody why he's a piece
I
of
can
shit.
sugarcoat it for all of his relatives out there in the hinterlands. I think he was from the Vancouver area. He was a heel brought in to work for Cowboy, and he was better than advertised when he got there. So that meant, because he was about 300 pounds and a very believable heel, that the Cowboy could get a program out of it. That's kind of a bonus. He didn't book him. He didn't book him into territory to bring him in and do a program with him. He brought him in. We needed heels. So, but I found him to be insufferable. He's not a good guy. And, he had these proclivities to being young, had very little character, but he was a very good heel. I gotta give the devil his due. He was a piece of shit as a human being. He got busted, got sent in prison in Texas for something with a stepdaughter or something along those lines, something like that, something crazy. And then he got deported back to Canada, and that's where he died. And I didn't shed a tear, because he was not a good human being. He abused referees. He abused rookie talents. He had a good end with Grizzly Smith, who was a lead road agent, and that helped him a lot. Kind of come to work when you wanted. If you wanted to be a little high, you would. Whatever. It wasn't good. So I didn't care for him, obviously. But I'm not going to disrespect his in-ring work. He was a good heel. He just wasn't a good person out of the ring. And Rip Tyler. Now, Rip Tyler worked as a tag team when I met him with a big kid called Randy Tyler. You remember him, Conrad? Randy Tyler?
No.
Well, Randy Tyler, the working brother of Rip Tyler, and they were a pretty good team, actually. Rip Tyler was the brains behind the outfit. Sharp guy, probably in some settings. I'm sure he could have had success as a booker. So bottom line is that Bob got good training, I'm assuming, because Bob would not have put up with bullshit and knowing he's being worked. So both those guys actually, and I like Rip Tyler. He was a decent guy. But they're all those guys were kind of a carny thing. There was just the old brother this, and I can't pay you today, I'll pay you Tuesday type deal. So that's kind of what he got out of that deal. But Bobby got a break there, and he was so good at what he did that he could take the pattern from these dudes and become a very successful in-ring performer, which is what he did. He was very mechanically sound.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.